there's things that go on in people's lives where certain things, actually mostly everything, is made by choices you make, right? So, you chose to move, right, by choice. You chose to do this, or you choose to do that. Everything that's based around the basic necessities of life is by your choice, nobody else. What you have today is a bunch of people that still have this, oh, I got stress disorder because blah blah blah, get over it. Seriously, I had it, and I'm fine. I'm pretty much well, great. You get over it, you know? But see, the problem is those people that keep repeating their same mistakes over and over again, and they can't figure out why they can't get ahead. Well, certain things in life are by your choice you make. Well, actually, basically everything is. I should say everything, yeah. It's like you go choose the work you do. Okay. But then you can't sit there and bitch all day how your job is so shitty, because it's like, well, you have two choices here. Actually, quite a few there. Either one, keep going to it, stop your bitching. Two, go find another job. Or three, just quit and find another job. Well, actually, the first two and three are the same anyway, but it's like, people, everything's by a choice you make. Like, you can't blame anybody but yourselves for the responsibility that you took upon yourself. So there you go. Like, why did I choose to move? Because I chose to move because I wanted a better life for myself. I wanted to get away from the poisoned negativity, and that's what I did. Okay? You can't avoid it all, but can you avoid most of it? Yeah, you can. Like, if your life is spiraling out of control, time to move. And people are like, well, moving's not an option. You just gotta learn to deal with it. Yeah, it's called make a choice. Don't go do the stupid things over and over again. You won't have a problem. If you can't make an informed decision as an adult, then I don't know how the fuck you can conduct yourself in society here. Honestly. It's like, well, you chose to drive fast. Well, people warn you, slow down, you're gonna get a speeding ticket, slow down. What happens? Well, sooner or later, keep it up and up and up. Well, it's like driving at your speed, sooner or later, yourself, kill yourself, injure others, or kill others. You know, or get busted. Or probably happens, yeah, exactly. You're gonna get busted. And then you can't bitch because, well, you lost your license because of your own decision. You made an informative decision as a mature person, and you just have to deal with the negative consequences after that. Now, doing a positive thing, yeah, there's a reaction to that one too, because you can see the finished product that you've done, cleaning, getting stuff done, stuff like that. But people just don't know how to live by their choices, right? Always somebody else has got to make the choice for them, and they can't figure out why. They're in the psychological hell. It's just like, well, how old are you? Well, I'm this age. Well, you're an adult. Make a decision. Like your parents can't make a decision for you at a certain time in life. They have to say, well, okay, you're 16. You've got to start making your own decisions here. Give them a little bit. And once you're 18, basically, okay, now you're on your own. But a lot of people just don't want to deal with it. They don't want to be adults. They still have that high school mentality, party attitude kind of shit. Then they can't figure out why people like me are the assholes. Well, it's real simple. I'm direct. I will tell you the way it is. If you don't like that, that's not my problem. Be an adult. You made the decision. You made an informative choice. It's not my problem. You can't think things through. Nobody else can do it for you. So, I live by my choices I make. Not everyone else is around me. Now, there's times where you have to, okay, well, you have to work in teams, but that's just the way life goes. Whether or not, live by your choices, ladies and gentlemen. Because a lot of people these days can't. Everything's done for them, and they can never figure it out. So, you made a piss poor choice, and you keep making them, and that's your choice. You want to live your life like continuously repeating mistakes, and you can't figure out why you have stress. Well, make a better choice then. Well, I don't have these options. Well, make them. Make it happen. It's not hard. It just takes a little work at, and people just don't want to do that. Right? It's like, well, but when people keep crying for help all the time, it's just like almost crying wolf. Sooner or later, no one's going to help you. Everything, you're on your own. Now, there's times where people do need help, yes, and I understand that part because I've been there and done it been there and done that. But there's times where you gotta be the adult. If you're an adult, make an adult decision, not like a kid, a little child, and then cry and whine because certain things are not going the way you wanted them to. Well, boo, fucking boo. That's what I say. Live by your choices. That's it. Just live by your choices. And if you can't do that, I don't know how you conduct yourself every day in society. I just don't understand that at all. You know. It's like you make an informative decision. Right? It's like when you tell somebody you don't like the job you're doing, go find another one on your days off, or do what you can with the extra time that you have. But they don't want to do it, but they'll keep going to their same job and bitch day in and day out about it. Well, it's just like, okay, go find another job and leave that one, or just fucking quit that one. And then they always try to spin, oh, I can't do it, I can't quit, I need the money. Then stop bitching. It's really simple. Okay? Live by the choices you make. Now, you're gonna have bad days, and people have the, I feel that the freedom of expression, the right to complain about certain things, but to get it off your chest, bad day, this is what happened, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. This and that, this was late, that was late, this broke down the middle of our shift, this did that, right? Okay, that happens, and it makes for a good, interesting work story, but most people today, they just don't know how to make an informative decision on their own. It's always left up to someone else, and they can't handle that. They don't like it because the decision somebody else makes is like, they don't like it because it didn't fit their schedule, their little personal agenda, and it's just like make an informative decision as an adult. Well, I can't make decisions on my own. How old are you? Seriously. And taking counseling for everything just because you have fucking issues because you can't be an adult, that's another problem in itself. Because my advice would be act like more of an adult, not a fucking child. And I think pretty much, well, the world would be a better place. And if you can't do that, then I don't know why you're in society. My thing is, though, most people should be locked up in a mental institution because they just go around and causing fucking havoc and just like The Walking Dead, really. Alive, sort of, but just brain dead. So, yeah, live by the choices you make in society. Whether they're negative or positive, you're just gonna have to deal with the consequences later. No, there's good consequences too, right? So there you go. So, but yeah, that's my video for today. Live by the choices you make as an adult, and stop acting like children.